words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I see. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been crying on your lesson, but it just hurts my soul. Going way too fast. Every time you leave me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, but it matters every time I try. So deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but giving you.
Let's play ball. Welcome in, everyone. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. No score here in the first. Ready to go? And digging in for San Francisco, Otto Lopez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2-1. Fought off foul. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Andrew Monasterio. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And it is 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Base knock, center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Kicks and deals. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Half inning. Back here at Dyken Park. And starting this one, Daniel Espino. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here is Jeremy Pena. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Altuve runs. Lifted in the air out to left. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 on, 1 out. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 27th home run of the season. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Colin Barber. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have...
Puts it away for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Now Correa up to hit. Swings through that one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That one hit to right. Denson makes the catch. And that is that. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Chet Williams. First pitch just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Willie Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. Brown to the right side. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Dylan Carlson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That just misses. Now 1-2. Got him. And there's 2 away. Tommy Denson, the next Giant to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jacob Melton. Ball one, no strikes. Espino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw. Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. Now it's going to be Bryce Matthews. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taveras sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Out towards right center field. Denson coming on. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Fly ball center field. Pena settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. 0 for 1 so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Andrew Monasterio. Ball one there. Lopez stands at first with one out. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. And digging in for San Francisco, Ryan Mountcastle. That one at triple digits. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it and brings it in. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Espino back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Tell you what, I don't miss that old feature of Towles Hill here at Dyken Park. I used to be out there during batting practice, looking over my shoulder, hoping that they didn't hit one there during the ball game. And fortunately, they took it away after 2016. But when it was there, it was really tough to play center field, especially as a visiting player.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 90.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that is out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Willie Adames stands in.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom 4 at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next to hit for Houston, Colin Barber. He's 0 for 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Denson coming on and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Oh, that one rides up and in. Out to short, Pena. Whips it across. 1 away here in the 5th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Watley stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And there's a ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Otto Lopez, the next. Giant to hit. That one away inside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And brings it in at the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jacob Melton. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
To the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andrew Monasterio. Brown back to work. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Diaz makes the play. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Jet Williams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Melton, long run on his horse. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Adames. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. That clips the corner. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. This is Dylan Carlson. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game.
Dylan Lee into the game, and they
felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Alvarez gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
To the right side, Lopez. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, one away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground right side. Slinging it to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Colin Barber up next for the Astros. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Williams makes the play, and that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's 5-2. Back here in Houston, stepping in, Leody Taveras.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Felix Bautista will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
No ball, 1 strike.
That
one
one
ball,
misses,
1 strike.
and it's 1-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Denson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
1 ball, no strike.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the runner from third. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by one. One down, runner at first. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
1-1.
Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
3-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. So the tying run at second. Base hit right field. Lopez around third. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. All tied again, 5-5. Go ahead, run on base. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
1 ball.
Runner
1
at first
strike.
base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground, could be 2. Correa over to first. And he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Williams stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
2 balls. No strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And that misses. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Hard hit to right center. And a lunging grab.
Well, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. James McCarthy. Arthur.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Tapped softly on the ground. Monasterio zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So next up for Houston, Jacob Melton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. Chop to the left side. Monasterio tossed to second. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the 8th, and now it's the Giants DH. Willie Adames. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Manager out of the dugout now. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Late swing fouled off. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And the batter now, Dylan Carlson. That's in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath. Before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next, Tommy Denson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. In plenty of time. To first, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Jackson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. No outs. Runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In the air out to center. Lopez trying to get to it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And now 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Otto Lopez, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball. De La Cruz corrals it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Jackson back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Jordan moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Next to hit, Colin Barber. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Cerny dives back in, but they got him. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And now here. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Williams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering upstairs. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. In the air, right side, Cerny. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. In the first pitch misses for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 8-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next pitch is outside. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in extra innings. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they get 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Melton digs in now. And there's a foul ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Bryce Matthews will hit next.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And ball one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Getting closer, but they've still got some work to do.
To the left side, but it is well foul. With the winning run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent into foul territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to refocus and get back into the rest of this.
And that one ripped to left. Lunging, but can't bring it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. Base hit, one run is in. Fires to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. What a game. We're tied at 8.
That you can come through with a good swing.
Ryan Hoeing gets the ball now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Yeah, the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. To second, there's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jake Bird, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Back here in Houston, 11th inning set to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, here's a new pitcher from the pen, Orion Kerkering.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground, right side, Correa tosses to first. One up, one down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run.
Hold on. He's coming home. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Got him on the off-balance throw. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Lopez in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And the sweeper misses for a ball. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. That's hard hit in the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Logan Cerny on the ground, right side. There's one.
Got him.
And that's two. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. 0 for 4. He's flying. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Astros walk it off in the 11th.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
In a one-run game, as this